Hey, okay, I'm doing this video. I'm gonna try to make it quick. I'm getting ready for work. First of all, excuse the background crap. We're still trying to reorganize and things like that. Secondly, I got a haircut since the last video and I'm loving it. Today I was just playing with it and doing different things to see what I like or dislike or, whatever. I can kind of flatten it out or I can poof it up, and I don't know, I really like it way better than the long hair. I feel like I just felt drabby with the long hair. There wasn't much I could do with it. I pinned it up most of the time. I kind of feel like I even made me look a little younger with it short. But anyway, so to the topic, I think I probably said at some point on one of my videos about my issue I've had with my left leg. Sorry, I'm so thirsty. If I didn't, let me do a rundown real quick. Several years ago, I had this excruciating pain in my left leg, which come to find out it was my sciatic nerve being pinched or something. That's when they discovered that I had some herniated disc and arthritis and a couple other things. Anyway, that would explain a lot of the back pains and different things I'd had, but they weren't real bad back then. And things have progressed a lot since that point. It's very odd, but anyway. So, I went through this situation where I had this, if you've ever had sciatica, it was excruciating, burning pain in my leg, and it was awful and miserable. And I went through that for a little while. Then I went through this point to where my leg was completely numb, like literally dead. Like I couldn't walk. I had no function. I couldn't move my toes. I couldn't like wear flip-flops or anything, because when I would try to drag my foot and walk, a shoe would fall off and I wouldn't even realize it. Like it was bad, like completely dead. And then at some point it got a little better. Since then I've had numbness in that leg. I've never gotten full feeling back. And it's, it's weird. It's like a weird sensation. It's almost like your foot's kind of asleep, but not all the way asleep. Like some things I can feel, some things I can't. And, it's very weird sensation. But I had it for so long that I've gotten used to it, right? Well, in the last, I would say year, it's gotten worse and a little scarier. Like the numbness has gotten deeper or something. I'm really looking into finding a neurologist in the area that I can talk to and figure out what the deal is and if there's anything they can do, because it's creeping me out. Okay, several months ago, maybe 6 months ago, I was at work and I was carrying a trash bag which had a broken bottle in it. I didn't know, but whatever. Apparently while I was walking, it hit my leg, and like I felt it hit my leg, but it didn't hurt. It was just like a bump. That's what it felt like, right? Because I do not have full feeling in my leg, right? So anyway, I just felt it bump my leg or whatever. Didn't think much of it. By the time I get to the thing and I go to dump the trash, I look down and I had blood gushing down my leg. And I'm like, what in the hell? Well, I had a huge gaping wound in my leg, right there on my shin. Blood's like pumping out. It was crazy. Like you could literally watch it. It was like going with my heartbeat, like bump, 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 and it would spit out. Anyway, it creeped me out because I'm like, I don't even feel it, right? So I managed to go inside and I get a paper towel and I'm trying to get it to stop bleeding and all that. And I really didn't want to go to the doctor and everything, and I just, I needed to stay at work and this and that and so many different things. So I chose not to go to the doctor, even though they were telling me, oh, you should really go. Well, I want you to know, I sat there at work. I poured out, well, I dug to make sure there was no glass or anything in it. I poured alcohol on it. I scrubbed it out with a Q-tip. I cleaned it out with water really well, and then I put some more alcohol on it to make sure there were no germs or anything. Then I got some super glue, right? And I got it on there, and I closed it shut and held it shut and everything. Perfect. All better. What's weird about it is, sorry, but anyway, what's weird about that is I absolutely felt none of it. I didn't feel the alcohol burning. I didn't feel the Q-tip digging in there. I didn't feel any of it. I was grossing my coworker out because it's like, how can you not feel that? That's gross. I can't believe you're doing that. Like, I'm digging all everything. Never felt it at all. That's creepy, right? Because, I mean, you should feel the alcohol burning. You should feel the Q-tip digging in it. You should feel the glue burning, right? Felt nothing. Anyway, got it all fixed, and I never went to the doctor. I don't know if you can see the little scar I got from it right there, but you know, it's a little purple or whatever, but other than that, no problem. I really never felt it. Now, I have full function of my leg. It is a little bit slower, like it's weird, like I can move my toes and stuff, but I have to kind of think about it, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just like you do mostly, but it's like it takes my brain a few seconds to tell my toes move. But they work, everything works, but it's just I have this numbness. I can't feel anything. Most recent, and this I guess really bothered me more so, I don't know why, but the other night I'm laying in bed and I was rubbing lotion on my legs, and I felt like a little scratch or scab or whatever on my ankle, and I was like, you know, what is that? So I looked down. I had this hellacious bruise. My ankle's all swollen. I didn't feel anything. I don't know when it happened. I don't know what happened. I don't feel anything. I didn't feel it when it happened. For all I know, it's been there for 3 days and I didn't even notice. Like, if I would have never felt the little scab or whatever, I wouldn't have looked at it. Anyway, that scares the hell out of me that something like that happens and I don't know. I'm thinking, by looking at it, I'm like, you know, I should be limping. You know, like it should be hurting to walk, something. Anyway, it's really creeping me out. I'm going to show you. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but I'm going to try to show you because the lighting in here is just horrible. But anyway, so forgive me moving the camera around and stuff, but let me see if I can turn. I'm going to open this window light and see if the light's better that way. But just for a second, I want to see if I can show you. Now, it's been 3 days since I've noticed it, so it's a little bit better, I think. But you see the bruising, and there's like kind of a red area on my ankle, and I mean, the bruising goes up a couple of inches. It's all the way around the front of my foot and up some, and I have, like I said, absolutely no clue what happened. I didn't feel anything. I still don't feel anything. And, well, since I saw it, I decided, well, maybe I should, when I go to work and I'm on my feet a lot, I should wrap my ankle because I really don't know what happened. And in general, if you sprain something or whatever, you would wrap it for support, you know, so it doesn't get worse or you hurt yourself worse. So I kind of been doing that because I really don't know what happened. But it's kind of scary because, I mean, like I said, it's been at least 3 days since I've noticed it. Don't know how long I was there before, but for it to be such a time period, and the bruising and everything is still, poof, you know, it's there. And I don't know, it really creeps me out that I did something like that on my ankle and it's swollen and bruised like that, and I have absolutely no feeling. So I'm thinking maybe it's time for me to go see a neurologist and see if he can figure out what the deal is going on with this, because I really never got a follow-up on the whole sciatica thing and everything, because the pain went away and it made me feel better, and I just kind of was like, fine, as long as it's not hurting, I'm good, you know. Of course, as far as the other pains and things I deal with, I'm trying to deal with them. But anyway, this just really creeped me out, and so I think I really need to be checked out on this. And if anybody has any thoughts or ideas or anything, please feel free to let me know, because I'm really stunned by this. If anyone's had anything like this happen, or if you have any ideas of who I should talk to or anything, please, you know, give me some thoughts. Anyway, I've got to go. I've got to get ready for work. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. By the way, today is one of my better days, I suppose. I have taken my medication and everything, but usually even when I take it, I don't feel great. I feel okay. But today's a good day. I'm moving around a little more than normal, and I feel okay. I did take a steroid, so I'm kind of because I have this, I have bronchitis, and it's kicking my butt. So I've been on steroids for several days trying to help out. But anyway, so you all have a wonderful day, have a blessed day, and if I don't do any more messages or anything before then, happy holidays to everyone. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate. I hope it's wonderful. Bye-bye now.